Africa has already stated. As we enter this evening's discussion, I want to pause and frame the why behind everything we're talking about tonight. The reason technology, the reason of innovation and transformation even matter. Across Africa, and here in South Africa especially, there's a tremendous vision that is unfolding. Economic diversification, social transformation, and technological innovation. But vision on its own doesn't deliver results. What connects aspiration to execution is governance, performance, risk management, compliance, GRC. It's the trust architecture that allows nations and organizations like yours to move forward with integrity, agility, and confidence. Now, coming from the United States, I can tell you the world is watching Africa. Africa's transformation with genuine respect and curiosity. The continent is energetic and ambitious, but that momentum needs structure. The opportunity before Africa is immense, but so are the risks. From regulatory complexity and political change to cyber threats and public trust, and that's where a robust GRC framework becomes the bridge between potential and performance. Let's take South Africa, for example. You've already established one of the most respected governance benchmarks in the entire world, the Keen Codes on Corporate Governance. And I'm excited for tomorrow, the premiere of Keen 5. I'm looking forward to it. I'm writing an article on that. Keen 4 itself launched in 2016. It moved from a comply or explain mindset to apply and explain. That's a major cultural shift. It might seem subtle to you, but it's absolutely critical. It's not about box ticking anymore. It's about living the principles of ethical culture, good performance, sustainable value creation, and legitimacy. And now, as we move to Keen 5 tomorrow, it's expected to take those same principles even further, embedding sustainability, technology governance, and at the core of how organizations operate. That evolution itself shows the world that South Africa isn't following global trends, it's shaping them. So let's connect this back to the big picture, Africa's development goals. Economic diversification. Governance drives investor confidence. Clear accountability and transparent procurement reduces uncertainty and attracts capital investment. Whether you're building renewable energy in Kenya, fintech in Nigeria, or advanced manufacturing here in South Africa, strong GRC makes these industries investable and scalable. Then there's social transformation. This is about trust. Effective GRC frameworks ensure public funds reach their intended goals, reduce corruption, and demonstrates that institutions act with integrity. That builds citizen confidence, which is the foundation of long-term social and political stability. And then we have technological innovation. As Africa embraces AI, data-driven government, and digital financial ecosystems, governance must evolve it to match. Data privacy, or probably privacy with the British Commonwealth pronunciation, cybersecurity, and AI ethics aren't abstract risks. They are governance imperatives. And South Africa has already taken bold steps with laws like POPIA, however you guys are saying it, POPIA, and Keen 5 now, tomorrow, the principles on tech, and as well as principles on technology governance with that, is a powerful example of what future-ready governance looks like. So, as we move deeper into the discussion tonight on technology and digital transformation, let's keep one theme front of mind. Without governance, innovation collapses under its own weight. But with strong GRC, Africa's transformation doesn't just accelerate, it sustains, it scales, and it inspires confidence, not only in Africa and in South Africa, but around the world. It's the backbone of progress. GRC isn't bureaucracy, it is the backbone of progress. The system of trust that enables Africa's vision to become reality. Governance is the compass, risk management is the map, and compliance the guardrail. Together, they chart Africa's path to a resilient, innovative, and inclusive future. And I love in my presentations, and a lot of my cite Judge Mervyn Keen himself, the impetus for the Keen 1, 2, 3, 4, and soon to be 5 reports on corporate governance. He stated business is the undertaking of risk for reward. Businesses take risk to make money and to survive and to thrive. I'd like to think that Judge Mervyn King influenced the future. So going forward 300 years from now, Captain Kirk on the Starship Enterprise, Season 2, Episode 20 of the original series. Kirk's got that little executive committee with Spock and Bones and Scotty, and they're making a decision to go on this mission. And Captain Kirk goes up and gives this great speech on innovation and all this, and he ends with that statement, risk is our business. That's what this starship is all about. That's why we're aboard her. Every one of your businesses is a starship of risk. As Judge Mervyn King says, business is the undertaking of risk for reward. But how we take those risks and manage those risks is critically important. And we're all using technology for it. Some of you are looking at technology, but you're already using technology. If you're using stone tablets and chisels, that's technology. If you're using pen and paper, that's technology. If you're using documents, spreadsheets, emails, that's technology. If you're using something like Cura, oh, that's a much better form of technology. And so, technology doesn't solve GRC, because GRC at the end of the day is what we do and what we live in the organization. It's actions and activities in the culture of the organization. And technology is what embeds and delivers GRC that needs to live in the organization. So you don't go and buy GRC, you do GRC, but technology is essential to make governance, risk management, compliance active in the organization through efficiency, effectiveness, resilience, and agility. The OSEG definition of GRC that I helped contribute to is that GRC is a capability to reliably achieve objectives. That's the governance function. Address uncertainty, that's risk management, and act with integrity, that's compliance. And that all fits into the framework where we're talking tonight. And we're moving into that era of GRC 7.0, GRC Orchestrate, which embeds AI and what Cura's been delivering with predictive AI and things like that, and into the technology to make this even more efficient, resilient, effective, and agile in the organization. So I'm looking forward to our conversation tonight.